Hi, in this video, we're going to look at commenting your code. So you've got to have good style. There are two parts to writing a program. Functionality. Does it work? Does it do what it's supposed to? There's also a style component. Is your program clear and readable, and does it make sense to others? It's not enough for your program to work. It also has to have good style. A good style means that you've broken down the problem in a reasonable way, and your code is clear to others. It's a very important part of programming, and we want to be able to write readable code that others can read and understand for years to come. An important part of writing programs with good style is comments. So introducing comments. Comments are a way for you to leave notes about what your code is doing in plain English. So why comment? Although code is run by computers, it's read by other people. Coding is not a solo exercise. Coding is usually done in teams, in groups, so comments help others and you understand what your code is trying to do. So how do we comment? There are two different types of comments, multi-line comments and single-line comments. So to create a multi-line comment, we use 3 double quotes, then leave comments on the next lines. To end a multi-line comment, we use another set of 3 double quotes. Everything between the two sets of 3 double quotes is ignored by the computer. We can also do single-line comments. These are done by using hashtags on any line. Once the computer sees the hashtag, it'll ignore the remainder of that line of code, but start reading automatically on the next line. Notice that a single-line comment doesn't have anything to end the comment. The comment just ends automatically at the end of the line. So what exactly do we communicate in a comment? One of the most important things we can comment about are the preconditions and postconditions of a function. Preconditions are the assumptions that we make and what must be true before the function is called. The postconditions are what should be true after the function is called. So for all of our functions, we should write preconditions and postconditions. So let's take a look at some comments in the editor. Okay, so let's take a look at comments in Karel. So we're going to start off by commenting this hurdle to Karel. The first thing we want to do is kind of define what our program is talking about. So we're going to put in our 2 sets of triple double quotes and then kind of talk about what the program does. We're going to say this program has Karel start the bottom and jump 2 hurdles before running to the finish. Okay, so something like that. It tells us exactly what this program is supposed to do. Okay, then we can define our functions. So again, we'll use 2 sets of triple double quotes. Okay, and so this run to finish, we'll say this function has Karel run to the finish line after jumping the last hurdle. Now what we want to do with functions is we want to have a precondition and a postcondition. So we're going to say precondition is, and that is the precondition is what condition Karel will be in at the start. And so we're going to say Karel has jumped the last hurdle and is facing east. Okay, and the post condition tells us exactly what condition Karel is going to be in at the end of the function. So we're going to say Karel has reached the finish line. Okay, and we can go ahead and do the same thing for these others. I'm going to leave those for you right now, but what I want to do is just show you how we can do a single line comment. So again, if we do a single line comment, we just start with a hashtag, and we can say this program will have Karel jump 2 hurdles. So again, we can do single line comments like that. We can do multi-line comments like that. You can see the rest of the comments in the examples, and now it's time for you to play around.